So gout is a type of inflammatory arthritis that is a crystal type of arthritis where crystals, specific crystals, uric acid crystal, deposits into joints, and then the immune system attacks those joints because the crystal is thought of as foreign, and that causes lots of inflammation and pain. It's a little bit like if you think about a beaker of water and you keep adding salt, it initially dissolves, but then too much is in the water and it just starts coming out of solution. That's what happens with uric acid in the body. Our kidneys are supposed to wee that out, but if they're not doing it properly, or there's genetic reasons why, or people are taking in too much purines in their diet, it builds up. Foods that are known to be high in purines are red meats in particular, but shellfish, seafood, and also beer. So gout was known as the disease of kings because King Henry VIII had gout, was known for it. In fact, it became very fashionable because of him having gout, that everyone else wanted gout. It was really only the wealthy that indulged in beer and spirits and red meat and rich food. So it is associated with that. It has a lot of myths abounding around that, but definitely alcohol does increase the risk of gout. Gout is common. It's about 1% of the population at least. Men are more likely than women. It's a ratio of around about 3 to 1. Men tend to get it over the age of 40, women after menopause or around menopause. But there's also genetics involved in this, and there's some nationalities that are more likely to get it than others, and that includes the Maoris, the South Pacific Islanders, the Han Chinese, for instance. Gout is easy to diagnose if it involves a big joint, and you can take the fluid off and look at under a microscope and you can see the needle-like uric acid crystals. So typically it's the big toe is the first episode, but then recurrent attacks occur, and it can be the big toe again, it can swap feet, but then it tends to go like the ankle, the knee, sometimes the elbow, and then hands, so it spreads. But it doesn't just spread to joints. The uric acid is deposited in soft tissues as well. So it can go to other parts of the body, such as the kidney. Gout can be excruciating. When it involves the big toe, people describe that they can't even put the sheet over it. It's that painful. So it is a very debilitating type of inflammatory arthritis.